As a child, were you embarrassed to dance in front of your parents or to do anything in front of your parents or in front of your siblings? Literally, I feel like me growing up, I was very embarrassed and I was afraid that my family or my brothers and sisters were going to tease me. And mind you, teasing is common, right? As a child, you'll get teased or it'll be like light fun and stuff like that. But the one thing that I'm doing as a dad, I understand that kids will naturally be shy around their parents. But the one thing that I want to make sure is that my children are not shy to try anything around me. I want them to be so comfortable that they are goofy, they are silly, they dance, they just do random things. And that just wasn't me. When I was younger, I was always self-conscious about my weight. I was very self-conscious about being teased. And so I really never felt comfortable enough to be very silly around certain family members. And it was tough. I'll tell you today that I usually even till this day I do not dance in front of my family. And so today we were driving to go pick up the kids from school, two of them from school and the other three were in the car. And I do a thing where I let them each pick a song. So it was my song and it was a very dancey song. And all my kids were just dancing and being silly and not afraid to show that. And literally I would never do that. As a child, I would be so embarrassed or I don't know. I just always was like that. And so it lit my heart up when I saw my kids dancing and being silly. And then when we got there, everyone got to pick their own song and we were all dancing together and laughing and being silly. I thought that was amazing because I'm like, okay, I might be breaking some generational curses. I might be making them feel comfortable enough to be silly around me. And I think that's what our job is as parents, is to be their safe spot where they can be silly, they can be themselves, discover who they are without worry of being picked on or made fun of, or I don't know, it just has to be a safe environment. And it just made me think about when I was a child I always was so insecure about myself and being teased and being made fun of that I was very reserved. It wasn't till in my older years that I was not as reserved and I started coming out of the closet and I felt comfortable with myself and all that. But as parents, our number one goal is to love our children unconditionally, support them, and make them feel safe.